Yay, we have how many families cooking with us today? We have 5 families cooking with us today. Hello, everyone. You probably caught me saying we're so excited. We have 5 different families cooking with us today. This is 7 with Chad Marvie. If you're not familiar, welcome, welcome.
Hello, I got my Smurf hands again today.
Blue hands. So every single dish that we share with you will always have the basic 7 ingredients or less, okay? And every time we tell you all the possible substitutions that you can use to tweak it according to your taste preference or even according to your health preferences, okay? Perfect. So Amy and Autumn, we are now preheating all of our skillets where we're going to do our fried rice. So whatever it is you're using on your stovetop, please start preheating that just at medium heat, okay? So for Saladmaster owners, that's typically, you can use your E-asy, but if you're going to cook a lot more fried rice today, for example, if you're doing 4 cups of rice and 4 cups of the veggies, it might be too much for your E-asy. What your E-asy can handle is only like 3 cups of each. 3 cups rice, 3 cups of veggies. Okay.
Marvie, I have a question. So should it be really big? I have a wok, or should I say use that for something else and do the rice in something smaller?
Well, your rice is supposed to be cooked already. Cooked.
Yeah, no, but this part right here that I'm preheating.
Okay, what you're preheating is the big one.
The big one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Get the wok.
Perfect. Over medium heat. And Amy, I'm assuming that you will be using some oil to kind of like saute your onion, right? Are you ready with that? A little bit of oil, whatever it is you have. There you go. That's a good one, a big wok. So technically, Aim, you're gonna need you can actually just use your wok. You don't need anything right now.
Marvie, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what temperature to put
Joanna, we're going to use
temperature.
Oh, everyone's getting cut off. I'm out of Wi-Fi. Okay. Sorry, are we getting cut off?
Can you tell the kids to get out of
Sorry, everyone.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. I was asking what temperature to put my EOC on.
The EOC 350.
Okay, thank you.
Do we use the sesame oil for this, or should I just use like my olive oil?
Oil to saute first, and I'll explain to you in a little bit why. Okay. So for our fried rice, we can get away with not using 2 different things. We can use just one thing. I'll walk you through it. Here we go. This is cooking on steroids, everybody, but it will be so exciting. Ready, huh?
Okay, I'm good.
Hi, Cassie. Oh, Cassie's cooking with us as well. Hi. My dear friend, welcome to the Saladmaster Fun Club.
Hello.
Okay.
Cassie, we're preheating our EOC to 350 because that's where we're going to cook our fried rice. The rest of it, preheating on the stovetop. Now, the other thing that you need to preheat, Autumn and Amy, is your oven. Because are you baking the coffee cake with us? Amy and Autumn?
Yes.
Okay. The other thing you need to preheat now is your traditional oven to 350 as well. Okay. So while we're preheating everything else on the stovetop in our EOC, here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump really quick to our cake because our cake actually is what's going to need a longer waiting time. Okay. While we bake it. Ready? We're going to transition. While this is being preheated, we're going to do our cake really quick because this is going to be pretty fast. So in your bowl, grab your butter, or the combination of butter and applesauce, whichever you prefer, okay? But to that butter and combination of butter and applesauce, please add your sugar now. Brown sugar. Come on, honey, add the brown sugar, please. Ready?
Brown sugar to the butter.
Add the brown sugar to the butter or your applesauce and combination of butter and applesauce, whichever it is that you
Okay,
decided
what
to
are we
use.
using? I have both
Just the
applesauce,
butter.
Just the butter.
Yes, I have enough butter because I decided to use just the butter.
Okay.
And we're going to mix with a handheld mixer if you have that. If not, it's okay to not use an electric hand mixer, but you're gonna have to, your hands is gonna get tired because you want it to be a little bit smooth, okay? So go ahead. So for our cake today, we decided to use pure butter for ours, okay? I've been craving the really good kinds of coffee cake. All right. Do you guys see this? So we just want to smoothen this enough, okay? And then after that, we add our eggs.
Okay.
Will it be enough, honey? Will it be enough space for you to add your
I think
eggs?
so, but we only have 9 eggs, so what's the ratio that you want to use?
We are going to use 4 eggs in here for the cake.
Okay,
This cake will always need a lot more eggs.
so we have 4 here.
Okay.
I have 9, that's what I was telling you.
That's okay. So we need 4 eggs in our
Okay,
butter and sugar mixture at this point. Here you go.
I can add it here.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm just giving it to you, honey.
Okay.
Sorry, my husband and I were gonna like, So 4 eggs going in there.
So I see a couple more people signing in through Facebook. I want to say hi to Talea. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. Then there's Mommy and Daddy.
Hi.
And Julie, who isn't cooking with us today, but I guess is on Facebook Live with us.
Hello, Julie. I hope your hand is getting better.
And
We
Brenda-
have
Brenda as well.
we have 6 families cooking with us today, Julie. We miss you, but we have a lot of families cooking with us, which is exciting.
Marvie.
Yes.
So on the recipe, it's 3/4 a cup of butter and 1/2 cup of applesauce.
No, it's going to be a combination. So it's 3/4 cup of butter or butter and applesauce. But the total, I'm sorry, Joanna, I'm completely like confusing you, huh? It's supposed to be just 3/4 cup of butter or a combination of butter and applesauce. But
Okay.
whatever you
Okay, thank you.
perfect. Go. All right. See that? Okay. Now, just to give you a little bit of an idea, this is called coffee cake, but this is more like the British kind of coffee cake. I kind of shared this with you in one of our previous cooking classes. But the American type of coffee cake is not necessarily with a coffee flavor. It's a lot of times cinnamony, right? but it's the kind of cake that most Americans eat when they drink coffee. So it's paired with coffee. But the British kind is what we're familiar with in the Philippines, you all, believe it or not. It's the kind that's actually really flavored with coffee. So this cake is that. Amy, the next thing we're gonna do after doing our mixture of butter, sugar, and eggs, remember the coffee, instant coffee, and whatever milk you have, we are now going to make our coffee paste. In the ingredient list, I said 2 tablespoonfuls of coffee, right? That's a little bit strong for most people because that's what I prefer. So for Amy and Autumn, because she told me I don't like too much coffee, then please lessen your coffee from 2 tablespoonfuls to just 1. Okay? And add that to the milk that you have. And we're going to make the paste at this point. Here. Making the paste. Here we go. Can you all see this? Yeah. Okay. It is too noisy in our kitchen. Are you done with your paste? I'm done with my coffee paste. Autumn, I see, is this Autumn doing her coffee paste or Amy? So after we're done with our coffee paste, we add it to our butter and egg mixture, okay? So we add it to our butter and egg mixture, ta-da! And we combine and mix together again.
Just
Just a little bit, yes, just to mix it well. Just 30 seconds. Right. Hello, everyone.
30 seconds is done.
So 30 seconds is done. Now, if you see our mixture, it's a little bit lumpy. This is because our butter was not melted. It was just softened. It was at room temperature. But this is fine, okay? Can you see it, Mikael? Can you please spotlight for everyone to see what I'm talking about? Thank you. See, it's a little bit lumpy because our butter was not melted. It was at room temperature, and that is okay.
Good.
Okay. And then in another container, now we mix our flour and our baking powder. If you have a little bit more time and you're a little more particular, you're supposed to sift these two together. I did mention to you all at one point, I'm not very particular when I bake. I don't necessarily sift, especially when I'm just trying to prepare something for my family. Okay, so we're just mixing this really well. Here, go ahead.
Okay. And
then we're going to fold in. Remember how we fold in? Our dry mixture. We're going to fold in our dry mixture into our liquid mixture, okay? What does that mean? Folding in simply means adding it one little bit at a time and not mixing it too much that air gets into it, okay? That's what folding is. Cool? push this forward. There you go, so you can see it better. I'm trying to manage our cameras, you all. Wanting to make sure that you see things better. There you go. Hello, everybody who's dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. We have 6 families cooking with us today, which is so exciting. All right. And then whatever it is that you're using for baking, Amy, for your cake, please smear it with some butter, or if you have a spray, you can spray it down just so you can keep your cake from sticking, right? We're doing the same thing today. I'm actually going to use the spray just so I can show you immediately afterwards how our cake turns out, all right? But there's something very special that we're doing with our cake. So Aim, are you using a round cake pan? Yes? Yeah, that's fine. So please smear it a little bit with some butter, or you can use a baking spray, whichever you have and whichever you prefer. Today, Saladmaster owners, ta-da! Like I said, I'm actually using our limited edition 3-quart gourmet wok to bake our cake in, okay? A lot of people will probably go, what? Well, here you go. Our Saladmaster wok, we can actually bake in. Cassie, are you using the traditional oven? Are you baking the cake too? Okay, you're just doing the fried rice. Okay, just hold on. We're gonna be done with the cake soon. So I'm spraying it down just so I can show you immediately what it looks like later, okay? With every single Saladmaster piece, whether it's a wok or a 1-quart, the very small one, the beauty of these things, you can always bake with it on your stovetop for as long as you have a lid, okay? The matching lid to cover it completely. So every single Saladmaster piece is like an oven. Pretty neat, huh? There you go. So everyone, if you're not familiar, this is a limited edition that came out for March. Every year, Saladmaster comes up with a limited edition piece every March and October. What does that mean? These pieces are not part of the regular production line. When they come out, you better do everything you can to get them. Ask us, let us know if you're interested. We can tell you how you can earn them, okay? Or just invest in them. Or how else can you earn it? One of these days, I'm going to raffle this off, okay? So please stay tuned. If you join us on our cooking classes every Sunday, you might just get this one for free. So Amy, are you ready? Go ahead and pour your cake batter into your pan, and you're going to bake that at 350 degrees for 30 minutes in your preheated oven, okay? That's baking it the traditional way. Now, Saladmaster owners, the difference is we use our regular cookware, and we're going to bake this on our stovetop without the need for preheating rather, okay? So we're simply going to put this in, honey, and bake it. Ta-da! We have some people on standby who wants to cook their fried rice. Awesome. I'm so excited, you all, to have this cake. I've been like craving it for the longest time. I hope you guys like it, especially Autumn. Autumn, I'm going to teach you how to make it a little bit more mocha-y, to kind of like, you know, for it not to be so coffee-like.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Perfect. All right. And then, how much time do we use for Saladmaster, people? Same amount of time if you were baking it in the traditional oven. The difference is we're not even using medium heat, which is the equivalent of 350 degrees. On our stovetop, we're only using medium low, okay? There you go. And I'm gonna put my timer on to 30 minutes. There you go. Perfect. Is everyone following along? Is everyone making the cake? Wang, Joanna, are you making the cake?
Yeah, I'm doing my.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes, I'm making the cake. So is the batter thin?
Yes. If you, especially if you melted your butter, if it's like a lot softer, not just temperature, it's thin.
Okay. Okay, very good.
Perfect. And then your stovetop at medium low. Okay.
Yeah, mine low, right? 'Cause I was
Ready,
doing it.
Kathy? Preheated E-asy, Amy. What we are going to do first is do our scrambled egg. Here we go.
Okay. If you are tuning in, this is 7 with Chad Marvie. Hi to
Hello.
those on Facebook Live. Please send us a message. We can't really tell who's in the class, but we could tell that there are viewers. So please give us a wave to say something.
Here we go, honey.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do first, Amy and everyone else, is however many eggs you wanted to use. In the ingredient list, I did say 4, right? But our family, we're going to use 8 because we like eggs. So we're gonna do scrambled eggs, okay? We double it and you season the eggs however much you want with salt and pepper, okay? But here's a tip. Go easy on the salt and pepper in your eggs. And what I want you to do rather is add a little bit of soy sauce to your eggs, okay? So if you can go half and half, how much is that? For 4 pieces of eggs, try adding about half a teaspoon of soy sauce, okay? Here, I'm gonna show you. So half a teaspoon of soy sauce is kind of like twice this much, or even just 1/4 of a teaspoon, okay? That is going to help you flavor your fried rice in such a way that it's so much more even, okay?
I'm sorry, what did you use, Marvie?
Use salt and pepper, but go easy on the salt because I want you to use some of your soy sauce with the eggs.
Okay,
1/4 of a teaspoon, Amy.
okay.
Because we want to make sure that the flavor of your fried rice is evenly distributed, even with the eggs. This is something that makes the fried rice, especially the Asian type, a lot more flavorful is the soy sauce. I'm going to tell you right now. Chinese fried rice, like what we're doing today, is actually flavored with soy sauce and oyster sauce. That's the difference. Other Asian fried rice dishes will use another seasoning, like what we're going to do next week. And I'll talk about that later. You want some seasoning, honey?
Sure.
Cooking on steroids. So we're going to do our scrambled eggs first. Ready, hon?
No, not yet. Actually, trying to see where the other beater is.
Oh, the small one?
No, the bigger steel one.
Oh, it's right here. My honey wants the big whisk. You
That's
still
okay.
need it?
It's this one. I have a little egg beater with the shape of an egg as a handle.
It's really cute if you guys see our egg beater. Here we go. And then we are going to cook our scrambled egg first, okay? In whatever it is that we're using. So we're using, if you don't see this, Cassie, Joanna, and everyone else, I'm actually using a Grand Gourmet skillet. This is another limited edition piece. I wanted to showcase the limited edition pieces today. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it because I want you to see these are awesome pieces that when they're gone, they're gone. That's why we want to get it as soon as it's available. Ready? I had to pick it up because my pan is actually a lot hotter than I thought it was. I'm using my induction cooktop that I'm so not used to using until now.
So you want us to cook our eggs in what?
In the same pan that you're using, Cassie. So if you're using your EOC, we're going to use the same thing, because after we scramble our eggs, we're gonna set it aside, put it in a plate. Okay?
Okay.
Marvie, is that just regular butter that you put in there?
Yeah, I use some butter. And then you can use whatever else you want. If some people want to use olive oil, I prefer butter with my eggs. So, in as much as we're not using as much oil with Saladmaster when we cook, I must confess, some of you know, I always find a way to have my butter because I like my butter. So, scrambled eggs going in. When this is done, we're setting it aside. Okay. And yours are what do you call this? Like,
No, it's in the fridge.
there you go. You see this? Ta-da! With some pepper. I hope my husband did not put too much pepper. 2 turns. 2 shakes. Here we go. We have so much eggs, you all. Scrambling the eggs. Right. The beauty of this recipe, for those who have not heard me say it earlier, this is so easily customizable. If you remove the meat, this is easily vegan. If instead of using the oyster sauce, you use the tamari. Okay? It's something else that you can use for this one. Or you can completely remove the use of oyster or tamari and you just use your soy sauce. So what's going to give it the flavor will be the combination of your soy sauce and the sesame oil that we're going to add later. All right. This is going to be fast as soon as we get all of our stuff sauteed. I'm excited for all of us for our dinner. There you go. So, you know, I haven't had my Saladmaster for a long time. I've had it for only 2 years. And I'm not sure when the Grand Gourmet actually came out. If I have my new friend Nelia, she's a longtime Saladmaster owner, a lot longer than we are. She can probably tell us. Nelia, if you're here, are you familiar with this Grand Gourmet skillet? I love this because it's so wide. What's the width of this, honey? Is it 14 inches? It looks like it's 14.
Like 14, yeah. Then it's probably like 20 at the top.
Yeah, so it's so good with anything that you need doing that calls for something that is shallow because you want it to be a little bit dry, like fried rice, paella is another, right?
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good. We're moving our, here we go. Honey, please help.
Okay.
Move your eggs to a plate at this point. And then we're going to saute our onions. There you go. Lots of eggs. We're making our fried rice as healthy as we can. Next, this time we're not going to use butter or oil, Amy, but you can use whatever you want and start sauteing your onion. Okay, we're sauteing our onion at this time. Saladmaster owners, Dawn. My husband added a little bit of water. That's something else that we do as well when we're trying to saute without oil. What meat are you using, Dawn?
I was just gonna add some shrimp to it.
Okay. So as soon as you add your shrimp later, you might want to add just after about a minute, you need to start adding your vegetables as well. Okay.
Hmm?
because your shrimp is going to cook really fast. Cassie, what are you using for your fried rice? Are you adding some meat? Cassie and Gina, what meat are you using?
Using Chinese sausage.
Oh, perfect. We're using Chinese sausage too. Our Chinese sausage is going in now. Aim. After sauteing
Are you
your
using?
onions.
Are you just using the white onions, or are you using the green onions too?
No, I'm
Just the
just
white.
using the white onion. We're using the green onion to garnish it in the end.
Okay. So I'm using chicken.
Oh, chicken. Okay, perfect. See, everyone, this is the beauty of cooking together. You get to ask all your questions. Right? And then you can see me make mistakes as well and correct it. So, Amy, at this point, add whatever meat that you're using. What are you using, Amy? Amy, what are you using? Can you hear me?
Oh, I was just gonna say, we're using some chicken and chicken sausage that's already cooked. So we're gonna add it a little later.
Okay, well, what you can do is add those meats, those cold cuts, and add your vegetables simultaneously at the same time. You can do that now. So we're just going to cook our sausage. We're also using sausage like Gina is, but ours is pork Gina, our Chinese sausage. For everyone who's wondering, if you want to make your Chinese fried rice a little bit more authentic, this is what you use, a Chinese sausage. Okay? And Amy, you can find these in Asian stores, particularly H-Mart, and they actually have come up with healthier versions of the Chinese sausage. They now have the more lean option, or they also have the chicken Chinese sausage now. Cool? That will give it a different flavor. All right. So we're just gonna do this. I'm still doing this at medium heat, okay? I'm gonna do this for 1 more minute, and then we're adding our vegetables. So Dawn, at this point, you probably should have added your vegetables already. Joanna, what are you using for your, are you using any meat for your fried rice?
No, I might do some tofu, but I'm not gonna use any meat.
Okay, perfect. So that's easily vegan if you don't even use the oyster sauce, right? And then now, for our vegetables, how much is this, honey? So I said, whenever we do our our Chinese fried rice, this is something for our family that I want to tell you, it must be a rule of thumb. However much your rice is, your vegetables need to be the same. So we're using like 3.5 cups of vegetables. We need to use 3.5 cups of rice. Is that a must? Is that going to affect the flavor? No, but that will ensure that your fried rice is healthier, okay? That it's better. All right, adding our vegetables now. You want to do it, honey?
Sure.
Here we go. Yep. And I'll bring this to the stick. Hello, everyone. Hi, Antoinette. Brenda. Brenda, it's good to see you again. Oh, man.
Is that Brenda Torio or?
Yes.
Oh,
We need to hang out soon over Zoom. Soon over Zoom. I got tongue-tied. All right.
so we are still on a medium heat here.
Yes. Amy, you guys are okay? Perfect. So how long are we going to cook our vegetables or kind of stir fry our vegetables this way? It depends on what kind you guys have. Now, I don't know if you noticed, the vegetables that we added here are actually a little bit frozen. This is the beauty of cooking with Saladmaster. It doesn't make much of a difference when I'm cooking with frozen things, even meat a lot of times. See, it's phenomenal. All right.
Okay.
So you can leave this a little bit for a while. And then what you need to do is please combine your oyster sauce and soy sauce. Combine it. Okay. So this is our soy sauce and this is our oyster sauce. We're just going to mix them together. Okay. To make sure that when we add it to our fried rice later, that they're evenly distributed. Okay. So just grab any bowl and combine those two liquids. Okay, just the soy sauce and the oyster sauce. You're probably wondering, what are we going to do with the sesame oil, right? The sesame oil we're going to add at the very end when our fried rice is done. And I'll tell you in a little bit why that is, okay? Yay! I only have like, I have like 15 more minutes or so for my cake.
Okay.
Is it done, honey? Did it already go off? Oh, no, not yet.
Oh, it was at 30, right? So we're still 18 minutes.
So did you notice, are your meats and vegetables done, everyone? Everyone following along? Smells really yummy.
Yes, you're good.
Following along, Dawn? You're good?
Yes.
Perfect. Because Dawn, you have shrimp, right? And what vegetables are you using?
I'm using peas and corn and carrots.
Okay, kind of like similar to ours. You can actually add your rice now because we don't want to overcook your shrimp. Cassie, if you have small beats of chicken, you probably want to go ahead and add your rice as well now. I guess pretty much everyone. Gina, is your meat done? And veggies? Gina and Wang.
Yes. Yeah. If I'm using frozen cauliflower, should I add it now?
Yes, for as long as your meat is already done, please go ahead and add your cauliflower. It's from frozen state, Gina.
Yes.
Okay, here's what you're gonna have to do. If you're using something that's completely frozen, Saladmaster owners, please add your cauliflower now and then cover it at medium heat. Okay, cover it. When the clicking starts, the valve, you open it. A jar for about an inch. And then you leave it there that way for about 3 to 4 more minutes before you start mixing. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So in effect, what you're doing, Gina, is you're actually defrosting while cooking it with your lid on by baking it. Does that make sense?
And what about the chicken?
And
the
then-
chicken? It's okay.
And then you crank your lid open when it starts clicking to kind of like dry it up. Cool? And cook it further. That's what you do, Gina.
Okay, thanks.
Have you added the soy sauce yet?
No.
Not yet. Are you ready? Cassie, you've already poured your rice?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so now we're doing our rice because this is done. As soon as you pour your rice, Amy and Autumn, you can actually start pouring and evenly like distributing your mixture of soy sauce and oyster sauce. It smells so good in our house because I also can smell the cake. right. Yay. Hello. Is there anybody else who's here? You know, you don't have many people nowadays. But we have a lot of people cooking with us. Perfect. Joanna, are you okay? So I don't know if you guys saw that, but
Yes.
we just added our soy sauce and oyster sauce mixture. Yum.
Looking for corn sauce.
Who's a little bit ahead? I think Dawn is a little bit ahead.
Does she cover her wok or no?
No. Dawn is using cooked rice. Right, Dawn?
Right.
Only Gina is using cauliflower rice. Correct? I think Joanna, what are you using today, lady?
You say Joanna.
Joanna, what rice are you using today? Regular white rice?
Yeah, what is that? Something? Masuri. You know, you're familiar with this? It's a short grain rice. I've never used it before. So I don't
Oh,
know.
what is it again?
It's a Masuri.
Not right. Grain. Okay. Asante will have to explain to me later what that is. So has anybody tried their fried rice yet? Cassie, I think you're a little bit ahead. Have you tried it yet?
No, I'm getting ready to. I haven't tried it yet.
Okay, let's try ours. Just so, because Amy, because your rice is cooked, you can actually start trying it to see if your seasoning is exact. Is it a little bit too salty? What is it? How is it, Cassie?
It tastes good. Not too salty.
A little bit salty?
No, it's not.
Okay. Oh, ours is so good. Mm-mm. Who else stated, as they said there's, oh, Gina, I see your color. Oh, it looks so pretty. Frank, are you good?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me if you've tried what you're making so far.
I'm almost done actually.
We are too.
This one.
Should I add,
Huh?
should I add the shrimp now?
Oh, sure.
What?
You should add the shrimp.
Oh, yes. It should have been added earlier, Dawn. Hello? Where are
Okay.
you?
All right, I'm sorry. I lost that.
It's okay. It should have been together with your vegetables. I'm sorry. Did you miss that one when
So
I
what
said
is she
it?
gonna do now?
Now, what you have to do, Dawn, is here. Where's your shrimp? What I need you to do is get your 10-inch gourmet skillet.
It's already mixed in there. I'm trying to make a little spot for it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And then you can just cover it for a little bit. Cover it at not medium, but medium, a little bit lower than medium, and for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, just as long as it becomes a little pink, then that should be good. Okay, we're good
All right.
now. We're gonna add our egg.
Our fried rice is actually good.
Oh, sesame oil. Yeah.
Okay. The next thing you're gonna do is here. If your fried rice is done, Amy, Gina, Wang, Cassie, turn off your heat. If
Hi.
you're done,
Okay. Hello, Chinwe. It's good that you could join.
Hi, Chinwa.
You see our fried rice?
Yes. So when you're done with your fried rice, I turn off my heat source. And here's what we're going to do. This is when we add our sesame oil here. Okay. You're probably wondering, why are we adding the sesame oil in the end? Here's why. You can cook with sesame oil, right? It has a very high smoke point, 450 degrees. So you can definitely cook with it, but it has a very strong flavor. You know that, right? And at the same time, when you cook with sesame oil a little bit longer, okay, at a high temperature, do you realize that its flavor starts getting diminished? I don't know the proper term, but the flavor
Evaporates.
it kind of like, yeah, kind of like evaporates. So what we like to do instead of using it for cooking is we literally like add it in the end to our dishes for additional flavor. Okay. So see now, Cassie, have you added your sesame oil? Now that has a totally different flavor. You wanna
Yes.
try? Amy, are you good? Are you able to follow this?
Yes, I'm good.
Perfect. Can you tell us how your fried rice is going? Ours is really good.
And let us know your feedback on the taste. The taste.
Gina?
It's good. My rice was in the fridge, so it got kind of stuck together, so I've had to break it apart in the pan.
Yeah, ours was also in the fridge, but what I did, Amy, was like crumbled it before I put it in the fridge.
Ah.
Yeah.
Tablespoon. Okay.
So we are actually done with our fried rice now. Gina Prudencio, are you done? I think you're done. Cassie, you're done, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, I'm done.
We're gonna add the egg now.
Now we're gonna add our egg. My husband has been like, when are we adding the egg? We add it now. So what you can do is you can add it on top like a garnish, or you can mix it in, up to you. I just want to add it on top, kind of like a garnish, make it look a little.
Now you know how they call this in like Chinese restaurants? They call this queen fried rice.
This is the queen of fried rices.
It's the egg that makes it like a queen. I don't know why.
And then you grab your onions, thinly sliced, Amy, the green onions, and that goes on top as garnish.
Nice.
See? So now you have a big pot of Chinese fried rice
Now you have a very
that if you ordered out,
pretty looking.
this would have been the equivalent of 2 to 3 orders, right? Because it's a lot. How much would that be, honey?
This is
Around
probably
$25.
$30, yeah. 25
Right.
to 30. Depends on the restaurant.
Right. But this only cost us like what? $10?
Yeah.
Like 1/3 of the price. See? There you go. Our fried rice is done. Now we're gonna go around and look at everybody else's finished fried rice product.
Can you go back to the
Whoever.
main? Yeah, thank you.
There you
Michelle.
go. Thanks, Mikael. Who's ready with their fried rice? Who can show it to us? Gina, you're done?
Yes, I'm done.
Perfect. Okay, Mikael, did you like it? Did you try it? Mikael, can
Not yet.
you go to Gina?
Not now.
Okay, perfect.
Very tasty.
It is,
And
right? Does it resemble your Chinese fried rice in restaurants or even better?
Very good.
That is even better. You know why? I have yet to find a restaurant that offers Chinese fried rice with cauliflower. Right, Gina?
It looks good, Gina.
So now you know how to make it.
It's gonna sample.
Perfect.
What's the sample? The teen?
Do you have your teen over there? Then we're gonna
There
go
you go.
around.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
You liked it? Mikael, can we please spotlight everybody?
Can we spotlight? I think
Next,
Wang is ready.
Wang, Rowena,
Sambilay.
Sambilay. Can we please go to
Hold your camera, Wang. We're getting there. There you go.
nice? See how pretty
See?
that is?
It looks like it's being served.
Do you
in
like
a-
it, Wang? Have you
Chinese
tried
Yeah. It's good.
it? Perfect. Okay.
June will like that.
I know.
Amy, can we see your fried rice? Are you done?
Yes. Okay.
Mikael, let's
Can
go
we-
to Amy.
Can you see it?
Yes. Look at that, Amy.
Nice.
And my cake just, oh, Autumn's eating it. How is it?
It's really good.
You already ate, she already ate the cake?
Yeah, the
Let's
cake
go
just
review.
came out. So here's the cake.
Let me see the cake.
Let me see
Let's
the
go back
cake.
to
I'm
Amy.
sorry.
See it?
Not
No,
yet.
Mikael, can we please go back to Amy?
Okay, here's the cake.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
It's a square
It
cake.
smells so good.
Do you like the
It
fried
smells
rice,
really
Autumn?
good.
Yummy? Thumbs up?
She said, yeah.
How was the
I'm
texture?
gonna have some too.
You had the same texture as ours, right? When it was still like lumpy, a little bit lumpy because of the butter. Did it turn out okay?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, mine was lumpy because I softened the butter but didn't melt it. It was out all day. Yeah, so when you said that, I was so glad because I was like, oh yeah, mine has lumps in it too, but the cake looks perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect. There you go. See, Amy, this is the beauty of cook-alongs. She's very certain right there and there, right? Okay, I can fix it right now. Anyway.
Let's go to Cassie, Mikael.
Thank you.
Oh, Cassie, let me see. Look at her.
Oh,
ears.
E-OC.
You
Do
see
you
it?
like it, Cassie? Have you tried it yet?
Yes, it tastes good. I like it.
Oh, you have no
Awesome.
egg, Cassie, right? You didn't add egg?
I did add egg. My eggs is just mixed in.
Oh,
Oh.
God. Nice. Enjoy your dinner.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Okay, and then let's go to Dawn, right?
If you have some lemon at home, I love spritzing a bit of lemon in my fried rice, rather. Sorry.
Okay, Mikael, we're going to Dawn's camera now. Oh, you got your Spring Creek barbecue there. Oh, it's a shirt. There.
Ooh.
Oops. There you go. Perfect. That angle was good.
So Dawn, have you tried it? Do you like it?
Looks good.
Yes, it's good.
Perfect.
Steve likes it good.
She said it's good. There you go.
Did your shrimp become pink and everything? It's good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because shrimp is pretty fast.
Mhm.
That's the thing about it. Okay. Next, we have Joanna. Joanna, may we see your fried rice, lady? With a grain that I don't recognize, according to what you're saying.
Your fried rice and your cake. We want to see both.
My cake is not
I'm
ready.
excited.
Cake is not
I don't
ready yet.
know.
It's okay. So
why,
you
but
want to be the vegan. Your fried rice is completely vegan.
this is my fried rice.
But she's lucky.
Go ahead.
We couldn't hear you, Joanna. Sorry.
Yes. You can't hear me?
No, Joanna. Do you have two?
I'm on right now.
Okay, looks like the rice looks really good. Thank you.
What kind is that? They were saying something
Yeah, can
about
you
it.
zoom in a little bit on the
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay, no worries.
On the what?
There.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man. Mikael. My son is possessed.
No, because the camera also panned, so he had to change it.
Okay. It's okay. Thanks, Joanna. Do you like it though? Yeah? Perfect.
Awesome. And yeah,
Okay.
the cake is not yet done. Okay, ours, we have 1 minute left, but we could take a look. Oh, it's not
Almost.
yet done. Yeah.
Almost. All right. Whose cake is done as also?
Amy's is.
Amy's is done. Amy, can we please go back to you? We need you to tell us how you like the cake.
Okay, we can do that.
Perfect. I'm excited because
Kuya, can you please change the camera over to the dogs?
What'd you say? Sorry.
No, it's our son. I'm talking to our son. Okay, there you go. We see you now. Hi.
Autumn, let me see. Are you going to be the one tasting the cake first?
She's
I
ready.
don't know. My mom's getting it right now.
We'll both taste it.
Okay.
Okay. Amy, you will be the one to taste the coffee cake. Let me see what you think. Let me hear what you think.
We'll see what Autumn thinks since it does have some coffee in it.
No.
It may be very light for you, Autumn. Let's see.
You're on camera.
I feel like I'm on a show.
So much fun.
Okay.
It's like a wedding, you know.
Is that weird?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's the British
Very
version
light.
of coffee cake. Yes, it's
Yeah,
very,
it's
isn't
very
it?
light. It would go really well with coffee. I think it will go well in the morning.
Yes. So Autumn, you can actually eat that with a dollop of cream, whipped cream on top, with some chocolate shavings.
Yeah, that would be
Great
good.
bar of chocolate. Yum.
So that was pretty easy, right? 30 minutes and then you're
Yeah,
done.
that was easy.
Probably faster than driving to Starbucks to get your coffee.
And you have a huge cake. You have a huge cake, right? Perfect. Joanna, how many minutes do you have left on your coffee cake? Over time.
Can you hear me now? Can you
Yes.
hear me again now?
Yes.
Oh, now, okay, good. So I, I keep having problems with my cake. So I was afraid that it was going to burn. So I put it on low, but it was so low that it wasn't really doing anything. So I'm not sure at this point when it's going to be finished.
Okay.
However, when it is finished, I'm going to do what you did with the other chocolate cake. I'm going to put chocolate chips over the top of it. That's my plan.
Perfect. There you go. That's
Just,
a way
just
to
keep
do
it
it.
on, don't rush it. Just put it in medium low until you
Or low because she
Yeah.
has gas cooktop.
and
and
then
just
do
keep
the
adding
toothpick,
minutes.
the
Mhm.
toothpick test. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
That's what we're
thank
gonna
you.
do with ours too, because ours isn't ready as well.
Yes. Almost, but not yet.
But we're glad that Amy's cake is ready.
I know hers was the very first. Who else made the
I think
cake?
Wang
Wang?
did.
Is yours ready, Wang?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Okay.
see. Mikael, can I please go to Rowena? And then please let me know how you like the cake. And then,
Oh, there.
it's perfect. You want to turn it
Yeah.
over? Baked in a 4.5 quart mini bracer pan, which is another limited edition piece. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You should show Nell this piece. Did you want
I
to
know.
okay?
Actually, she's asking me right now what time. We're almost done. I forgot to tell her we're going to start
Oh
3
no,
o'clock.
you're in trouble, Wang.
I know. But already, yeah, for my coffee cake, I like it. It's kind of moist, but I think I put so much fire on.
So much what?
Put it, I think, on a medium.
Oh, did you burn it a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, here's something that's amazing about baking with Saladmaster on the stove top. I am not lying, even the burnt parts don't taste burnt.
It's gonna stick. What happens,
little
Wang,
bit.
is you can't flip it because
It's gonna stick at the
it's
bottom.
gonna stick to the bottom, but you could still eat the bottom piece, and it's not gonna taste like bitter.
Yeah, just use your turner. Do you have a turner, Wang? I'm gonna give you one if you
Use
don't.
one of these things.
Yeah. So anyway,
Thank
Dawn,
you.
can we please focus on Dawn Mikael one last time? I want to see Dawn's cake and how she likes it, please. And then we are going to sign off. Oh, she's already eating the cake.
Oh, there.
Yeah, Steve is eating it.
Did you like it?
It's good, yes.
Okay, why is it gone, everybody? Mikael, please go back to Dawn.
Yeah. Kuya, can you stay with Dawn? Yeah, thank you.
Who tried it, Dawn?
Steve.
Does he like it?
Me, so yes, he does.
Perfect. So thank you once again, Licton Walters, for joining us. This was fun. We had the most number of families cooking with us.
Thank you,
We had
Steve.
6 tonight. Have a great one, but I want to make a quick announcement, Mikael. Thank you. Yay. So next Sunday, we're going to continue on our fried rice theme, okay? I just decided to teach you all the ways to make fried rice because it is something that's very convenient. One dish meal, right? And you just get a bowl and everything is there. And it's so easily customizable. So next Sunday, while this is Chinese fried rice, Gina, next Sunday, we're going to do Thai fried rice.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thai next week, okay? So make
Alrighty.
sure you join us again. We're gonna go a tour around the world of all these different types of
Tour
fried
around
rice.
Southeast Asia.
So next Sunday, Thai fried rice and another dessert. I'm still deciding what, but it will be something phenomenal again. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you
Enjoy
so
your
much.
dinner, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
And if you're watching this, to those on Facebook, I know a lot of you watch this on replay. Please give us feedback and photos. We appreciate those who sent us photos.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We
Even all
appreciate
of you who cooked with us, please post it on Facebook, okay? We will really appreciate that. Have a great night, everybody. Night, night.
Bye. Thank you.
it. Bye.